soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
With its harbour location, views and iconic architecture, Sydney, the capital of New South Wales, really is one of the most spectacular cities in the world. And for a second consecutive year, Sydney Olympic Park, home of the 2000 Olympic Games, has played host to the Star Australian Open, the fifth event on the 12 tournament MetLife BWF World Superseries, the elite tier of tournaments in the sport of badminton. There you can see all 12 tournaments, and of course the Super Series finals, the destination Dubai Super Series finals at the end of the year. The top 8 players and pairs in each of the 5 disciplines will qualify for those end of year championships. Well, today is a finals day, and all 5 finals for you this afternoon. We're starting with mixed doubles, then an all-Chinese women's doubles. Men's singles, we have the World Championship gold medalist Cheng of China up against the World Championship bronze medalist Victor Axelsen of Denmark. In the women's singles, another world champion, Carolina Marin, beaten finalist here last year. She's up against the former world #1, Wang Shaxian of China. Then we finish with a men's doubles and the defending champions and current world #1s, Lee Yongdae and Yu Young-sung of Korea. They're up against Liu Cheng and Liu Kai of China. Well, I was telling you about the Destination Dubai Super Series finals, and this is the current standings on those lists. And I can tell you the world and Olympic champions currently at #1 will remain #1. But the #5 ranked pair, Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin, who we're about to see in today's final, if they win, they will shoot up to #2. If they're beaten in today's final, they will be ranked 3. As far as their opponents in today's final are concerned, they're currently at #11. Win or lose, they will go into the top 10. They will shoot in at #6 on those Destination Dubai Super Series standings. So here come the players for the first of our finals. And it is Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin up against Lee Chung-hae and Chao Hui-hwa of Hong Kong. And for the Hong Kong pair today, they are making history, their first ever Super Series tournament final. What an occasion for them. And of course, for Lee Chung-hae, it is an opportunity for him personally to create history, because female badminton players from Hong Kong have won Super Series titles before, but never has a male player.
The umpire for this match is Adana Korny from Croatia.
So the first introductions of our court officials, and Ivanka Pukeni of
The service
Croatia.
judge for this match is Kelly Hoare from Australia.
Kelly Hoare from Australia, our service judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, our mixed doubles finalists from China, Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin.
The #4 seeds from China, the World Championship bronze medalists from last year.
Reginald and Chao Hui-hwa.
Well, what an occasion for them. And what a tournament they've had so far, Lee Chung-hae and Chao Hui-hwa. Defeated the #2 seeds, the former world champions Tontoy Ahmad and Liliana Nasir yesterday in the semi-final. Well, I'm Jill Clark, delighted to say that once again I've got Steen Peterson, former head coach of the Danish national team, sitting beside me. And Steen, I'm sure you've had players under your charge who have competed in the first ever Super Series tournament final. What do you say to them at the beginning of the day? Calming nerves, or what's the routine?
If it's the first ever Super Series final, of course, players always quite excited, and it's just another final, so it's nothing special. You don't play with any different shuttles or anything, but it's easier said than done. So you sort of try to calm them down and get them to relax a little bit. But well, sometimes you succeed, but most of the times there's still a lot of nerves being the first final.
Yeah, I bet. Well, there is Lee Chung-hae, the 21-year-old born in Sha Tin in Hong Kong. Now, of course, we know that he must be able to cope with a few nerves, because he was world junior champion. But so too was this combination as a pair. The Chinese pair of Liu Cheng, 23 years of age, and Bao Yixin, 22. They won their junior world title in 2010 in Guadalajara, Mexico. There you saw a world ranking of 5. And as I was telling you a little earlier, their Super Series standing at the moment is 5 as well. Now, you can see that had a bit of a battle against another Hong Kong pair in the second round. And in the semi-final yesterday, defeated the champions from last year, the number 7 seeds, Ko Sung Kim and Kim Ha Na. And it was pretty comfortable too. So to the Hong Kong pair. And a year ago, they played in the Australia Open. They were the number 7 seeds and they lost in the first round. What a difference a year makes. Current world ranking of 13. They did spend 1 week last June as world number 6 pair. But this, as I was saying, first ever Super Series tournament final. 2 previous semi-finals prior to this year's tournament, but look what a battle they've had. Their last 3 matches all going to 3 games, and the last 3 pairs they've played have all been seeded. The Indonesians in the second round were the number 8 seeds, the quarterfinal, against the number 3 seeds from Denmark, and yesterday the number 2 seeds, Tuntoi Ahmad and Liliana Nasir. Incidentally, all those 3 matches, as you saw, it was the second game that they dropped. Now, this is the 4th meeting between these 2 pairs, and if you're a Hong Kong fan, you'll be fairly alarmed by that statistic. Last time that they met was in the last 16 of 2014 Hong Kong Super Series event, and I remember watching that match, and it was 3 very good games indeed. But I don't think we ought to pay too much attention to the head-to-head stats, because we looked at the head-to-head stats yesterday with the Hong Kong pair against the former world champions, Ahmad and Nasir, and that was 3-love in favour of the Indonesians, and of course the Hong Kong pair won, so they're obviously in terrific form.
Yeah, and I think one of the issues here is can they actually sort of believe their form, because I think that was one of the problems yesterday. They couldn't believe that they beat Nasir and Ahmad so easy in the first game, but they've definitely improved, and very exciting pair to have been following in this tournament.
Well, of course, as far as the Chinese pair are concerned, this is their 4th final in their 6th tournament this year. So they too in great form. And of course, earlier this year, they won their first ever Super Series title. That was in Delhi at the India event. Also won the China Masters Grand Prix Gold earlier this year. Now you have to go back over a year to the last time that the Hong Kong pair won a title, and that was the Asian Championships a little over a year ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Reginald Lee Chun-hei, Chow Hoi-wa, Hong Kong, China. And on my left, Liu Cheng, Bao Yixin, China. Chow Hoi-wa to serve to Liu Cheng. Love all, play.
So the first of our finals, the unseeded Hong Kong pair of
Service
Lee
over.
Chun-hei and Chow
1
Hoi-wa.
love.
There they are. Nerves must be jangling. Steve, you were talking yesterday about their capabilities, this Hong Kong pair of turning defence into attack and the drive defence that they use.
Yeah, I think we've seen that in the last 2 matches, in the semi-final and quarter-final, and
Service fault called.
Oh, service fault called.
Service over.
I actually think they're going to have a tougher time doing that today than 2 previous days.
What a return. Why?
Service over.
Because Bao Yixin is so alert at the net, or?
Yeah, but not so much Bao Yixin. She's also a factor in it, but more the fact that Liu Cheng is very, very fast on his feet, and he's a powerful attacker. So compared to Joachim Fischer in the quarterfinal against the Hong Kong pair and Tontowi Amat, he is he's a better mover from the backcourt. I think he will be able to sort of maintain the attack for 1 or 2 shots more than we've seen the other pairs do.
Service over.
Emphasising the point we just made. That was
4,
quick, wasn't it?
2.
And probably, as we discussed, there's some nerves for especially the Hong Kong pair here in the beginning. And if Liu Cheng gets through with his attack,
Service over.
it might be difficult for
3,
Li
4.
and Chou to come back from that. It's in.
Oh, yeah, hooked in.
4 all.
That's clever play.
Very good. Yeah, use of the mid-court area in all doubles disciplines, but especially in mixed doubles. If you can get it past the front court
4.
player and make the shuttle land in those tram lines in front of the rear court player. Very, very clever shot indeed.
Wow. Oh, that's it.
Oh, it was such a good rally. Great shame it's ended on such an
Service
error.
over. 5 all. Six, 5.
Yeah. Well, we thought yesterday
Service over.
Chow Hui-Wat was
6.
prepared to challenge Nasir at the net, and we were impressed by that, weren't we? I think she's standing her ground again here today.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's delightful.
Excellent read instead of just pushing.
Fault. 7, 6. Eight, 6.
Yeah, that's when they've got to be careful from
Service
this near
over.
side of the court.
7,
Fast pushes to the
8.
back have a tendency to go long because of the drift. Oh yes, that's well taken.
Had a great rally again, and I might be wrong about this. It may just be that the Hong Kong pair can stand the defense again
8, all.
against Liu Cheng, at least when they can lift in controlled positions.
9-8. Service over.
Well, she got faulted on her low serve
9-all.
earlier, and I wonder if that's just disturbed her rhythm. Service error, usually a very, very good server. Bao Yixin.
It's a great shot from Liu Cheng from
Service over.
left side of the court towards the middle,
10-9.
getting his partner in play, so to speak.
Oh, look at that defence. My goodness me.
Service over. 10-all.
Yeah, she's done really well in this tournament.
Short. Well, it's the Hong Kong pair who had the advantage at the mid-game interval, albeit just one solitary point. Well, we knew they were playing well. There may have been one or two signs of early nerves, but they really have settled.
Yeah, and I think they've been playing well tactically. We saw them on television court yesterday, but I saw them the day before against the Danes as well, and tactically they're very, very strong. I think the combination is really, really good with the young Lee Chun-hei and the more experienced Cho Hoi-Wan.
Yeah. Well, she's going to be 29 in 5 days' time. Next Friday, birthday. What a lovely early birthday present it would be if they could win this first ever Super Series title.
And a perfect start for the Olympic qualification period.
Yeah.
It's not so easy to qualify for the Olympics in the doubles categories. Only 16 pairs get in.
And not only that, you've got to have continental representation and...
So more or less it's actually 13 pairs, and normally there's 3 continental representation places because they don't make it to the top 16.
Service over. 11.
Yeah, it is tough.
All.
Well, that's perfect placement on the smash from Bao Yixin. Well, we've seen in the last 3 rallies or so, one before the mid-game interval,
11.
a reason why it's not always sensible for the men to smash across court, thinking that the women's defence will be weaker.
Yeah, they really have to be careful because the female players, they're so good in defense now that if you smash from a under pressure position, there's a big risk that you'll get counter-attacked.
Service over. 12. All.
Yeah, it's lovely to see that continual just shifting of the base position of the front court player. It's not a huge amount of movement, but it is still very much adjusting, looking for the opportunities.
13-12.
And also making it difficult to read for the opponents.
Yeah.
14-12.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be good to be in doubt.
Getting in each other's way, the two Hong Kong
13,
players, and
14.
therefore leaving the shuttle, but it was long. Oh, that's good.
I love the touch of Lee Chun-hei. These little block shots.
14 all.
That one keeps him in control of the rally.
Yeah, and keeps forcing the opponents to lift as
Yeah.
well. 14 all. Good serve. Yeah, no one goes long.
15 14.
They're somehow sort of nullifying his speed, aren't they?
Yeah.
14.
They challenge him in the flat game, playing right over Bao Yixin's shoulders. Very difficult for her to intercept.
Oh, brilliant. What a net shot from Bao Yixin, but it was also her movement forward at the right moment.
Service over. 15 16.
Yeah, but nice idea.
16 all.
Yeah, the more that the Hong Kong pair actually hit wide, if it's not below tape level,
Yeah, then he's there.
then he's there.
16.
What a big step he took there.
Yeah.
Got there real early. It's so important that Bao Yixin is serving well.
It was a good serve too.
Service over. 17 all.
Keeping the attack on, directed towards
Play,
Liu
please.
Cheng. He's a quick learner as well. Lee Chung-hei.
Service over. Eighteen 17.
Oh, that's good. His speed, Lee Chung-hei coming forward to that mid-court area was absolutely astonishing.
It's an excellent mixed doubles we
Service
have here.
over.
Even though there's short rallies, but there's a lot of tactical issues in it. It's so important, the service situation, as we know it from especially men's doubles, but also here it's so important to get the initiative in the service situation.
All.
Well.
I think he's almost on his way back when he makes that shot, Liu Cheng.
19 18.
2 points from the opening game now. Unseeded combination from Hong Kong. Oh,
There's a lot of nerves now.
yeah.
Over.
When it's that close, luck has a bit to say as well. Big difference whether you hit the net cord and it rolls over or stays on your own side.
Yeah. He too is a quick player, isn't he? In fact, both of the male players on court, very strong legs, quick, good movement.
He's very, very quick, Lee, and I think he's got a better view, actually, or a better read of the game than Liu Cheng has.
So the first game point opportunity falls to the Hong Kong pair.
Oh, that's why I serve.
Yeah, it was nervous, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good rally. That's a good shot. Yeah, opening game.
Oh, something happened.
Yeah, something's happened. I don't know. Did you see what it... Is she all right? What happened? Did he hit her, or what on earth happened there?
I think he hit her hand.
21-90.
Well, opening game should be a comfort. 17 minutes. What a great opening game. Well, game number 1 to Lee and Chow. Yeah, this is that game point opportunity. She carried on. I didn't even notice when it happened.
Must have happened earlier in the...
Yeah. Yeah, don't lift me up with that poorly hand. Not the thing to do. Well, what a good opening game. Yeah, she's all right, thank goodness. Well, both pairs were absolutely vying for the attacking play, weren't they? Both reluctant to really lift the shuttle. Those little half-court pushes, I think, were the decisive factor. Sydney. I've thoroughly enjoyed my week here. The sun, the sea, and the surf. Not that I tried out the surf. But you've got a day off tomorrow, Steen. You might be down there. One of those beaches enjoying yourself.
Second game, level. Play.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, good rally.
Service over. 1 love.
It's interesting that he stays at the net, Lee, when he's returning the services.
Why do you say that? Do most male players play the net shot and then move out? And
yeah, move out and play a little bit side by side, hoping to get get to the backcourt again. But I think it's a very, very good idea to get the initiative on the service return.
Also shows great confidence in his partner.
Service over. Two, one. Service over to all.
And that is the weak point for many of the Chinese male mixed doubles players, except for Jiangnan. But the other players, they have trouble when the shuttle gets below tape.
Service over. 3, 2.
It's not a big weakness, but if you have to find something that you can build your game plan around, that's one of the things that you definitely notice.
Oh, he's run off to change his racket. Oh my goodness, she's carried on without him. Oh, the rally! Unbelievable.
And it wasn't just a broken string, it was the whole frame.
Yes, look, you can see the racket there. Off he goes. Yeah, and Yixin doesn't bat an eyelid. Oh, well, don't worry, let me carry on.
Thank you.
Oh, I think they both must have changed a racket. Yeah, very much a courtesy amongst the players. Just testing out the new racket.
4, 2, play.
Good rally.
We're seeing some challenges at the net.
Oh, it's gone long.
And I think rally by rally, Yixin is taking control. Nice to see that Zhao is challenging, but mostly Yixin comes out on top.
Yeah, you just sense they've upped their game a little, don't you?
Six, 2.
Number 4 seeds with a 4-point cushion now. It's a good return, isn't it?
Service over. 3, 6.
Yeah, she held that to the last moment. Good disguise.
He's making a couple of mistakes, Liu Cheng, when he's off balance, so to speak.
I do notice that right elbow is heavily strapped.
No, I haven't seen. Yeah, now I can see it.
Yeah. I wonder if playing the two disciplines, of course, he's in the men's doubles final, the last final this afternoon. He often does play two disciplines, but without being rude, he doesn't often get through to the latter stages of the men's doubles. So he's the later stages of a tournament, he's able to just focus on his mixed doubles. And I know certainly in his men's doubles, he had a terrific couple of matches the last couple of rounds. That's long.
Service over, 7-5.
Oh, they're in each other's way again. My goodness.
Service over.
Well, a Hong Kong pair actually formed their partnership in the middle of 2012, so you'd think that they were used to each other and who goes for which shot. But in all honesty, with the intensity and the, you know, you're in your first Super Series final, everybody wants to do so well. That's when you start going for shots that you wouldn't normally start going for. My goodness me, take that. That is quick. Great serve and great follow-up.
7-all.
Oh, I like the change of pace.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Much better choice from Liu Cheng instead of
Service over. 8.
using power, then delicate drop shot.
Service over.
Oh, that's a second service error. Well, she's been faulted once on the serve.
Service over.
Contagious.
Yixin.
Well, Ivanka Bukini of Croatia just having a word with
9.
Yixin and saying, don't yell in your opponent's face or towards her.
That's great play.
Good rally. Oh, it's just too long.
Yeah. That's excellent call by Liu Cheng.
Well, we were convinced over the last couple of days, Steen, that the drift was going towards that far end of the court, so shuttles were flying a little faster, going towards the Hong Kong pair. But I'm not convinced in these early stages.
I don't think there's a whole lot of drift.
No.
Not today. Oh, that was going wrong, I think.
Yeah. Well, it means that Liu Cheng and Yixin have a 3-point advantage here in the second game at the mid-game interval. Cheng Chun, the two coaches there. Yeah, far more attacking play.
That was
Second
fantastic.
game. Yeah.
Thank you.
Are the players called back onto court to resume play? And I do think the next 4 points or so are absolutely critical.
11-8. Play.
Hong Kong pair need to keep within touching distance of their opponents.
Service over. 9-11.
Turn of serve hits the net court.
Service over.
And that happens far too often for that just to be luck.
9.
Oof. Oh, goodness gracious. Flexible player. What a good smash.
Came as a big surprise for Liu that he was the target there.
10-12.
Look at Bao Yixin's expression.
Can't you return that one? Playing a lot to that short forehand corner there, and you can see the idea that brings the forehand of Chow into play, the left-hander.
Well, I said the next 4 points were critical, and the Hong Kong pair have won 3 of those 4 points since the mid-game interval.
So now the next 4 points are
well, no,
again.
yeah. I mean, if it had been the other way around. Yeah, back level.
12-all.
Yeah, they're just not giving any pace to feed off.
No, it's very clever play.
Oh, that's clever too.
Service over. 13-12. Service over. 13-all. Play on, please.
First flick serve of the match, isn't it?
Yeah, she was flicked herself by Liu Cheng once before.
14-13.
First time in this second game that the Hong Kong pair have had the lead.
And he's making some hasty choices sometimes when he's under pressure, Liu Cheng. Needs to do that a little bit better in order to win this second game. Quite lucky.
Service over.
Yeah, this is where the nerves really start to kick in.
14-all.
She's down.
What a rally. Brilliant! Brilliant rally.
Service over. 15-14.
Yeah, I could clearly see the little movement at the front of the court, adjusting the position. Yeah, I think it was the little push, though, from the net that really set up the rally.
Yeah, I really love the ability of the Hong Kong pair to change the pace within the rally, to play some soft shots and then suddenly pick up speed and use power.
Yeah. Great variation, great tactical awareness.
Guys, lead. Lead, please. Sixteen, 14. Play.
Cheng, the Hong Kong coach.
Oh, that's superb. Absolutely superb.
And what a development since the interval.
Yeah.
Down 11-8.
17,
3
14.
points ahead.
Oh, yeah, it was going along. The point from Lee Chung-hae towards his partner, saying he should have left it, it was going out the back.
That was going wide, I think, the one that Lee Chung hit.
Yeah, there's a little point. That one there.
15,
Yeah.
17.
That's a good read.
Yeah. The left-hander alerts.
Service over.
3-point advantage and 3 points away from a first ever Super Series title for the Hong Kong pair.
18, 15.
It's gone wide, well left. Good judgments. Now,
A little shake of the head from Bao Yixin.
yeah, I noticed that too.
Not really working today.
No, but she really
game.
needs to encourage her partner right now. I'd love to see a third one here. It's been an intriguing match.
Service over.
Now or never for the Chinese. Bao Yixin serving.
19.
Yeah, well played. Yeah, and that was very, very good thinking from Liu Cheng. Steep angle rather than power. First of all, the drop shot. Look at that. That's the steep angle.
Yeah.
17, 19.
just 1 point in it now.
18, 19.
That's fantastic. Fantastic serve from Yixin, and the follow-up. She knew exactly what was going to happen.
19.
Yeah, because she aims towards that right shoulder, doesn't she? And he plays it with a backhander action.
He played that shot before, and
Yeah.
now he had no choice but to do that shot.
Yeah. So
Play on,
19
please.
all. Who's got the nerve? Oh, he's lifted it long. And on a run of 5 straight points, Liu Cheng and Yixin now have a
20
game point opportunity to
point,
force
90.
a third and deciding game. Now, will she serve that same serve again and look for the straight reply? Clever. Yeah.
Excellent.
What a passage of play by the former World Junior Champions Liu Cheng and Yixin.
Second game won by
6 straight points come back from the brink to force a third and deciding game. 1 game all in this mixed doubles final. Well, I've got my wish. I wanted to see a third and deciding game. And this is intriguing.
They played much cleverer, Liu and Bao here, and especially Bao excelled at the net.
Well, the quality of badminton all the way through has been superb. Yeah, Yixin really did come into her own in the end there, didn't she? That the final point to secure the second game. Yeah, it's such a glorious setting, Sydney, isn't it? One of the world's largest natural harbours. Iconic opera house and harbour bridge.
Final game, level, play. Foul.
Do you think
Service over.
the nerves
One.
played a part when
Love.
as a player you get to 19 points? It's so tantalisingly close. You know, you sort of freeze a little.
It's possible, but I actually think that the Chinese won these points by themselves. They sort of took their chance.
Yeah.
Service over. One all.
Good judgment.
2-1.
I really like that play from Liu Cheng. Being a bit more patient, not just firing away.
Service over 2-all. Service over 3.
Hasn't been totally solid in his serve, Lee.
That's a good serve again from Bao Yixin.
4-2.
They've started to, whenever it's possible, try to put the service return past Bao Yixin towards Liu Cheng, and I guess they regret they didn't do that on the 2 occasions in the last part of the second game. Sometimes she's just serving so good, it's impossible to do anything else than play the net.
Service over 5-3.
Yeah, players doing a lot long at the moment.
Service over 4-5.
Oh. Oh, that's where the Hong Kong pair have got to be careful.
6-4.
Oh, great defence. That was so flat over the net. He didn't seem to have much backswing of the racket either on that, did he?
4.
Oh, that was lucky for the Hong Kong pair.
Well, Bao Yixin says it touched his shirt. Let's have another look at that.
Service over 5-7.
It's impossible to see
Yeah.
in the replay, so no wonder the umpire didn't call anything.
Light, please.
Wide.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think she could have left it.
It's amazing how the momentum keeps changing in this match.
Yeah,
6-7.
that one, yeah,
Yeah.
it was going wide too, wasn't it?
Leo. Shuttle, okay?
No, he wants the shuttle changed. The Hong Kong pair said no, so the umpire will have to make a decision. And she says the shuttle is fine. So one game, all 7 all. She's a wonderful women's doubles player as well, is Yixin, current All England champion with Tang Ting. Showing her qualities from the rear court. Yeah, but so too, Zhao Huihua.
Quite efficient in her smashes, even though they're not particularly hard. Service.
Oh, that's good. Absolutely reading that. Yeah, just inside the back line.
Yeah.
10-9.
I don't blame Leo for letting it drop because he's been right on so many occasions.
Oh, goodness me. So who's going to have the advantage at the change of ends? Hong Kong pair. Oh, there's a challenge hit. There's a challenge, our first challenge of the match.
Liu Cheng Bao Yixin challenge called in.
I believe it was out. I instinctively thought it was in, but of course we're sitting at the far end from that line call, so difficult for us to see. But Hawkeye will confirm that it's in. So it is the Hong Kong
Challenge
pair
unsuccessful.
who have the advantage.
11-10. Liu Cheng Bao Yixin, 1 challenge remaining.
5 minutes short of the hour mark, and it could not be closer at the change of ends in the deciding game. Got to be at least 1 point in it, and that's all there is. Wonderful images. Speed of badminton, the intrigue of the mixed doubles.
I think this is going to be decided on how well Liu Cheng can sort of get Bao Yixin into play, or maybe she can do it herself. That's one thing. The other thing is the serves of this man, Li Chunhui.
Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We saw that so many times in their semi-final, didn't we?
Yeah.
12.
Drive
10.
into the open space.
He's so good in the flat game. So much touch. Oh.
The call from Yixin to her partner to leave it. He chose to play it. They were in each other's way anyway.
10.
Yeah, she wasn't too happy with that.
Service over. 11-13.
Yeah, that little downward dink on the return of serve. It doesn't look spectacular, but my goodness, it's effective. That one there was push
14,
below the net
11.
height. That's what you were talking about earlier. Clever.
Yeah, that's wide. Great touch again.
15.
And this change between fast-paced shots and soft touch. I thought at 7-4, I thought the Chinese pair was taking control of this match.
Going wide. Yeah, but it's all changed round now. 6 of the last 7 points going to the Hong Kong combination.
16-11.
Error on the return of serve.
A good serve from Chow. She changed the direction a little bit towards the right shoulder.
Well, I can tell you as we look at that again that Chinese pair wanted the shuttle changed. Hong Kong pair said no, and the umpire this time agreed with the Chinese pair.
Service over.
Was that a little sign that
17.
the lead is so big now that the Hong Kong pair feels they have to win this? There's still a long way to go.
Good rally. Brilliant.
I think Bao and Liu are coming back now.
13-17.
Good coverage there.
Yeah, well, they stole the second game with a run of 6 straight points, didn't they?
Play on, please.
There's only 4 points in it right now. Things could change dramatically.
Yeah, clever play. They play much more clever now. Maintaining the control of the rallies.
14-17. Lee, ready to play?
wasn't it? Oh, that's loose. Yeah. And Chow Hoi-Wa moving forward at exactly the right moment. What on earth was Liu Cheng thinking about there? Score drop shot.
18-14.
Yeah, where was the serve directed again? Once
Right
again.
shoulder. It
Yeah.
wasn't a really good service, but the change of placement did the trick.
So once again, 2 tantalising points away from the title. Oh, that's good. That's in. That's well in. Match point opportunities. 6 of them.
He's telling himself to calm down.
20, match point, 14.
Oh, he seemed to rush that serve. I don't think I was even settled. Oh, that's
15,
a match point squandered.
20.
So, Bao Yixin has the serve again. Needs to take 7 this time to win the match.
And they've done it on their second opportunity. Lee Chung-hei and Chow Hoi-Wa have beaten 4 seeded pairs back-to-back to win the first ever Super Series title. And it's happened here in Sydney at the Star Australian Open. What a performance by the Hong Kong pair. History is made. A first ever male player from Hong Kong to win a Super Series title here in the mixed doubles with Chow Hoi-Wa. That's how they did it. 21-19, 19-21, 21-15 in the deciding game in a wonderful, wonderful mixed doubles final. An hour and 3 minutes. Well, what a revelation they've been in this tournament. Yeah. Well, he's got to pick himself up. He's on again this afternoon in our 5th final. Liu Cheng playing men's doubles with Lu Kai. That was a terrific mixed doubles. One hour and 3 minutes of a match that changed in momentum, one pair to another. The quality, though, never dropped, not for an instant. A tactical awareness of both pairs, and the way that I thought perhaps that after being so close in the second game, Lee Chung-hei and Chow Hoi-Wa may have had a little reaction to that, not being able to convert when they had their opportunities in game number 2, but not a bit of it. And they had to come back from 4-7 down in the deciding game, the pair from Hong Kong. And that was the moment of victory, the moment of delight, the racket into the crowd, because for the first time ever, they have won a Super Series title.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the players to the presentation ceremony for the mixed doubles. And please also welcome the presentation party, Peter Takala, Chair of BWF Events Committee, and Greg Orvis, National Sales Manager, Yonex Gray Nichols. The runners-up for mixed doubles from China, Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin.
Well, they do have a remarkable record this year. This is their fourth final in 6 tournaments. And for a second time in 2015, Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin have to settle for second best. Not much consolation, I suppose, except the fact that they do go up 2 places in the Super Series standings to number 3 from their current position of number 5.
And the champions for the mixed doubles from Hong Kong, China, Lee Chung-hai Reginald and Chao Hui-Hua.
Well, in total, it's an 8th Super Series title for Hong Kong, but a first ever in the mixed doubles, and a first ever for both these 2 players, Lee Chung-hai and Choi Hui-Hua. Yeah, a very handsome check too for the winners. What a tournament they've had. 4 seeded pairs they have beaten on their way to this title. Well, after that thrilling mixed doubles final, we have an intriguing contest in the women's doubles. It's an all-Chinese affair, but it's a first ever tournament together for Tang Jinhua and Tian Qing. They're up against Ma Jin and Tang Yuanting, the Asian champions.
Lee Chung-hai Reginald and Chao Hui-Hua from Hong Kong, China.
Now, Sydney does really look the most heavenly place to live. I can't imagine what it must be like to wake up every morning to the view from some of those